Hey guys, it's your average gamer here, and got some news. A little late, but IIRcade is making moves, and I want to give you my point of view from the average gamer. I mean, this is big, and when it's big, Ultra Combo! Ultra! So, like I said, this is big. IIRcade on the 22nd announced that they've raised 5.5 million dollars a seeded investment round, and that's pretty big. What does that mean for IIRcade? Well, that means a couple of things. It means that they now have the capital to make big moves, help them build that inventory. And they're doing this without having any proven sales. Yes, they've raised a lot of money with the Kickstarter, and that helped them leverage this deal, I think. Really, like a lot of noise they can make with this. It's hard to get a company up and running without the capital. This will do a lot of things for them. And what do I think that they're going to do with this? It's a couple of things. They're definitely going to have to do some pushing in terms of promoting their product. You know, Advertising. They have to get their name out there. They're not going to be in the Walmarts or the Targets or things like that in the initial launching of their product. So, other than word of mouth and then the things that they've been doing through Facebook and social media, what other ways can they get out there? They'll need to put out some ads in gaming magazines and things of that nature. But I'm really proud, and this is going to be a big thing for them. Um, Also, what are they gonna do in terms of distribution? Are they going to do it themselves? Are they going to use Amazon because they already have a deal with Amazon that they're selling through Amazon? They're selling through Touch of Modern, and if you are familiar with Touch of Modern, they are a niche company that brings out products that are kind of premium. So I could see them going that route, but they need to have other avenues to get out there. And if they want to make it big and make it to that next level, they're going to have to get some other. They're going to have to get into the retailers. And how do they do that? They have to get sales. So this will help them with getting that inventory that they need. But ultimately, the marketing is going to have to racket it up. I think this is huge. That they have the faith of this investor to put that money and back them up. They said that they are going to be, um, you know, in it 100% with them, trying to help them reach their goal and their vision. So that's really cool. And who could be more happier for IIRcade than our community? So that's pretty awesome. With that, they can build those relationships, because now they have that faith that they're going to be here for the long haul. That 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 money is going to show them. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. The publishers can say, okay, then let's see what we can do. They've already got, initially they only had, they're launching with 11 games, and they've been building relationships with publishers like Sega, Technos, ColecoVision, just to name a few, and more people are going to join. And with that, that's the biggest thing, the relationships, leveraging your relationships to get those titles that are going to entice people to come over. And it looks like it's working. It definitely is. They set themselves apart with the, their strategy. They're not like Arcade One Up or the Neo Geo, where you have these set titles, and this is what it is. You don't just have Pac-Man, or you have Galaga, you have Miss Pac-Man. You're going to have, yes, it comes with 11 games during the launch that are built in, but ultimately what sets this apart is that this is a connected unit that you'll be able to download software, games onto the unit, and it's limitless. And to be honest with you, this is probably the most powerful unit there on the market. It's more powerful than the Arcade One Up's hardware, ad games hardware, or the Neo Geo. It has the ability to play those retro games and the higher scale modern games. So the cool thing about it is that you know, yes, they want to sell units, but ultimately what they want to get you in the door to get you to buy the software, and you'll be a customer over and over because you're buying games, and it's all in this one unit, and it's really cool. And let's see what they can do. They have, I think, the best of both worlds, because who right now retro is in, and we all are those retro gamers, but some retro gamers like myself and some other people, we also are console gamers, and the consoles are more modern, and some of those modern games transfer well over to our style gaming, like your Street Fighters and your Mortal Kombats and your Tekkens. Those modern versions of those fighting games transfer well over to the arcade style platform, and we can see other games like that. So they have the best of both worlds, and you could probably pull some of those console gamers over as well. And to add fuel to the fire, IIRcade just made a deal with getting Dead Cells onto the unit, and that's really cool. So when they are launching, they'll have 200 plus titles that you can download from on their library, on their service. That's awesome. That's really big. I do have some gameplay of the game here that is going to be added to the platform. It's a 2D style game. Really cool, to be quite honest with you. It transfers well over to playing in the on the arcade style unit. I find it very appealing. This is big. Now, it came out 2 years ago, and it has a 9.3 rating on ING, so that's pretty big. This is not one of those games that you're afraid of, that they just threw on the onto the system that was an Android phone based game, and they're like, okay, here, they're not giving you shovelware. They're looking for premium content to give us, and that's big. Other companies have, done those, and that's why some of those have failed. This is really big, and this shows that the publishers have faith in the product, that they're willing to put their stuff on there. I think it's big. I think this is just the beginning. We have more stuff down the pipeline. I have to imagine, and who knows? You may have some of the younger crowd joining in on this because of the modern games on there. So let's see what happens. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this news, what it means for us as the consumer. This is really big for us because it is competition is ultimately awesome for us, because with competition, that means that these companies have to step their game up, uh, give premium products, and really, you know, give us a good thing. And IIRcade is coming with the noise here. You know, they have, awesome sound. They're getting awesome titles. They have premium product. The controls, everything. So let's see what happens next. Uh, Again, wanted to give you my comments there. Please, yeah, comment on the section down below. Give us your insights. What do you think about it? Does this move you, or is this just not important to you? I think it's pretty big for the company and for us in a whole. We can see some more awesome titles coming our way just with this. Anyway, thank you for coming. Please come again. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.